Officers at the Philadelphia International Airport recently made what you could say is truly an unusual discovery. They x-rayed a shipment and discovered dozens of swords and arrowheads. After months of investigation, it was determined that these items date back to the Bronze Age, almost 4,000 years ago. Action News reporter Elizabeth Worthington is live at the airport with the details. Elizabeth, we're at the beginning. There's quite a tale to tell here.
Yeah, it's a really interesting story, Tam. So these ancient weapons were intercepted here at the Philadelphia International Airport on the way from the UAE to Jacksonville, Florida. Now, that was all the way back in October, but CBP had to ask a local archaeologist to investigate them, which is a process that I'm told is very tedious. So once they figured out what they were and how they were likely obtained, CBP seized them just 2 weeks ago. A routine cargo inspection at the Philadelphia International Airport turned into a brush with history and with an international black market when U.S. Customs and Border Protection opened a shipment to find dozens of ancient swords and arrowheads.
In this particular case, it was basically just the CBP doing their job. I mean, they might have been looking for drugs or some other type of weapons that were being, smuggled into the country.
Robert Whitman is a former FBI agent from Delaware County who helped launch the Bureau's art crimes team. He says there's a big market for stolen and smuggled cultural artifacts with big money involved. For these pieces that date back to the Bronze Age.
So you might be looking at maybe, literally at least six figures. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in value.
When CBP made the discovery in October, officials handed over the items to a local archaeologist at a Philadelphia university who did not want to be identified. That expert dated the artifacts to sometime between 1600 and 1000 BCE from an area near the Caspian Sea in Iran. Authorities believe they were illegally dug up from ancient burial sites.
When you start stealing cultural heritage from other countries, when this material goes out of their countries, they lose their history. They lose their civilizations. And as a result, the whole world loses this.
So the U.S. has agreements in place with 30 other countries to facilitate the return of smuggled cultural artifacts. Iran, not one of them. So CBP is going to hold on to these artifacts until they make a decision about what to do with them. In the meantime, CBP says that no charges are being pursued at this time.